Hello and good morning, everyone. Happy Martes, aka Mars Day. Today is a really special show because it is April 1st. So happy April Fool's Day. I pray you have an uneventful day full of not too many hijinks. But I am going to go ahead and give the rundown or a summary of the April forecast for 2025. Now, as you guys know, we just went through a stellium eclipse. So if you're still kind of reeling from that, you're not alone because Jonathan and I, despite doing remedies, oh my goodness, the drama. So I know you've probably been seeing it in the news and other sources as well. So our heart goes out to you as some of these things come through. Now, if you haven't seen my post on Shula Yoga, I had to repost that because YouTube is doing a few different things. And please check that out because I go into the effects of the eclipses, what we can expect for the next year. And I also have it by sign so you guys can look into what is occurring for you specifically. And I put them in chapters for you guys. So I'd really appreciate the looks because it got it taken down, the views, I should say. So today we're going to talk about retrogrades. We're going to talk about a lot of cosmic chaos in the sky, some karmic bombshells, things like that. But know that this is to prepare you guys. And I'm going to try to keep it positive because that's what I've been told, to keep this channel a little more positive. But I'm also not going to lie to you guys. Okay, I'm not going to tell you that everything is going to be okay when I see something major coming. Okay, so just be aware of that. It's to prepare. To be aware is to prepare, okay? And I'm also providing you with a lot of remedial measures and things like that today as well, so you guys can look into that. So as we enter April 2025, the cosmic energies remain intense. We just experienced a powerful solar eclipse in Pisces, and Saturn has recently moved into this mystical sign, setting the stage for long-term karmic shifts. Now, the Pisces stellium included Sun, Mercury, Venus, Saturn, Neptune, and Rahu, and both Mercury and Venus are retrograde. So that's going to continue to dominate the sky, and it's going to amplify spiritual and emotional themes. Meanwhile, Mars is preparing to enter its sign of debilitation, Cancer, adding a layer of volatility to the month. And Venus is going to be tightly bound to Rahu, that's the North Node, bringing illusion and heightened desires, while Mercury remains retrograde and debilitated. So although Venus is exalted, its retrograde motion complicates matters of love, beauty, and finances. And with all these celestial influences at play, let's break down the significant transits and festivals, because those are going to be helpful, for April of 2025. So now, the first is Mars in Cancer, and that is tomorrow and all the way until June 6th. Now, Mars is debilitated in Cancer. He's a fiery warrior, and he struggles in Cancer because he's surrounded by water and it's ruled by the emotional moon. So this transit is really going to weaken Mars's assertiveness and may play a lead in emotional volatility, passive-aggressive behaviors, and challenges in taking decisive action. Now, Cancer is associated with home, family, and security, so conflicts in these areas may arise. And Mars's placement in Pushya, that's a nakshatra, Ashleisha, and Punavarsu nakshatra during this transit will add further nuances, and I'll go into that a little more. So this is a time to manage emotions carefully and avoid making any impulsive reactions or decision making. Okay. Now next, this is April 3rd. Venus retrograde conjuncts Rahu, and that's at 2 degrees and 24 in Pisces, Purva Bhadra nakshatra. So Venus is already retrograde, and now it's going to meet up with shadowy Rahu, and that's going to intensify illusions, relationships, finances, and our creativity. Now, Rahu magnifies Venus's desires, but it also brings a lot of deception and unpredictability. So this challenge can cause obsessive attractions, sudden financial opportunities or losses, and unorthodox love affairs. So it's essential to ground yourself in reality and not get carried away by illusions. Okay. Now we have Mercury retrograde, and that is with Rahu until April 10th, 2025, and it starts April 3rd. So April 3rd, we've got that Mercury retrograde, and he's going to be within 1 degree of Rahu. Now, Mercury's already debilitated and retrograde in Pisces, and now that he's approaching Rahu, that's really going to cloud our judgment. It's going to distort communication, and it's going to create a lot of misunderstandings. So watch for misinformation, scams, and especially technological glitches. This is a time for introspection rather than making any impulsive decisions. Then on April 4th, we have Venus retrograde, and he's in with 1 degree of Saturn. That's a planetary war. And that's going to last until April 13th, 2025. Now, Venus and Saturn together in Pisces will bring some serious karmic lessons in relationships and finances. This transit can cause delays in love and money matters, but also deep spiritual realizations. So this is a time for reassessing commitments and refining those artistic or financial goals. Now, here's the cool part of the month. This is one of my favorite parts, okay? It's Navaratri season, and it's Ram Navami, and this starts on April 6th. So April 6th, we have Ram Navami that celebrates the birth of Lord Rama. He's the embodiment of Dharma and righteousness. And devotees, they recite the Ramayana and they chant mantras such as Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram. So this period, it's a beautiful spiritual renewal. It's about devotion. It's all about giving that beautiful divine energy a lot of attention. And then we start the spring Navaratri. This is dedicated to the beautiful goddess Durga, and she's worshipped over 9 nights for blessings of strength, wisdom, and prosperity. So devotees fast, they meditate, and they chant Om Dom Durgaye Namaha, Om Dom Durgaye Namaha, Om Dom Durgaye Namaha. So the goddesses are coming back down to earth. Yay, just in time we meet them. So that is a really good thing to celebrate. And if you guys want, especially members, I could make a video on the Navaratris for each day, as well as things that you can do to bring down that beautiful divine goddess energy. Okay, so that's a really good thing happening this month. It's very needed given all of the drama. Okay, then on April 7th, we have a Venus retrograde exactly conjuncting Saturn. That's at 1 degree into Pisces, and this happens in Purva Bhadra Nakshatra. So Venus and Saturn's close conjunction reinforces karmic lessons in love, beauty, and finances. And this aspect forces practical evaluations of relationships and career paths. So delayed gratification leads to lasting rewards. Now, Mercury also moves direct today, but will be at war with Rahu until the 10th. Okay, so Mercury direct days are days where you just need to like chill out, don't do anything crazy. Venus is at war with Saturn, Mercury's going direct. The way that my guru described it is Mercury direct is like you're getting off the south lane of the freeway and you're getting onto the north lane. So it takes some time for Mercury to get back in gear, and there can be a lot of delays on that day. Okay, so just be aware of that, especially because Mercury is also debilitated. Okay, now the next event, this is on April 8th. Now Rahu is going to be at 2 degrees and 6 of Pisces, and he's going to trine Mars at 2 degrees and 6 of Cancer. Now this can bring about powerful and unpredictable events because that's a powerful and unpredictable alignment. So it brings out unexpected aggression, breakthroughs in technology, and unusual approaches to problem solving. This is a time to harness your ambition, but avoid any reckless action. Okay. Then we have the end of the Mercury-Rahu war because Mercury is finally direct again. It takes him a bit. This is on April 10th. So on April 10th, Mercury separates from Rahu. Rahu's around 2 degrees. Mercury's going into 3 degrees. And so some mental clarity will start returning as Mercury finally moves away from Rahu's confusing influence. Communication and technology issues will slowly begin to resolve for us. So that's good. Then on April 13th, we have a full moon at 29 degrees and 7 of Virgo, Chitra Nakshatra. This happens in the Virgo Navamsha. It's Virgotama. So this is a lot of Virgo energy, guys. This is a very powerful full moon in Virgo, and it emphasizes purification, health, structured efforts. It's a time to analyze, organize, refine your routines. Just think Marie Kondo for your life. But the influence of Chitra Nakshatra adds a very fascinating twist, because Chitra means the bright one or the brilliant, and it's ruled by Vishwakarma. That's the deity you see there. He's the celestial architect. So this nakshatra is all about beauty, artistry, a desire for perfection. It creates creative and visionary touches to this full moon, inspiring you to not just organize, but also beautify and enhance your surroundings. You might feel a strong urge to express yourself artistically or create something aesthetically pleasing, or seek harmony in your relationships. However, Chitra's desire for perfection can also lead to criticism or dissatisfaction. So be mindful of being overcritical of yourself or others during this time. Instead, channel that energy into constructive improvements and creative endeavors. This is a potent time for balancing practicality with artistry and for finding beauty in order and structure. All right. Then next, also April 13th, Venus is turning direct, and this is at 0 degrees and 24 in Pisces, Purva Bhadra Nakshatra, where we had the eclipse, into Uttara Bhadra Nakshatra, and Venus will be direct until October 2nd, 2026. So Venus is finally moving forward. That will help stabilize relationships, finances, and artistic endeavors. But this does mark a turning point after weeks of confusion. Hopefully you spent this Venus retrograde reallocating your wealth and finances, as the 2008 energy I've been highlighting from the March eclipses are set to start manifesting from this point forward. This involves the housing market, pensions, employment, etc. And I pray that you're all prepared. Okay. Venus gave us some time to really reflect. Right. So then the sun is also on April 13th. The sun is entering Aries. This is called Mesha Sankranti, and this is going on until May 14th, 2025. So the sun reaches his exaltation point in Aries, and so that signifies a period of leadership, ambition, and new beginnings. It's also a very powerful time for setting goals. So we can look forward to that. And then the next day, April 14th, we have a Saturn-Rahu conjunction, and that's at 1 degree 49 of Pisces, and this is in Purva Bhadra Nakshatra. This is a rare karmic alignment that can bring about societal shifts, unexpected changes, and deep transformation. The presence of this conjunction in Purva Bhadra Nakshatra significantly amplifies its intensity. So this forms a Shrapiti Yoga, and I'm going to go into a longer video on this. It's very inauspicious, especially in the Kundali dosha in Vedic astrology. It's a combination that results in curses or ill fortunes due to bad deeds in a past life. So Purva Bhadra is ruled by Aja Ekapada. That's the deity we see here. That's a form of Rudra. It's an angry form of Shiva. It's the nakshatra of fire, transformation, and powerful expression. It carries a disruptive energy and is associated with endings and beginnings. So this conjunction within Purva Bhadra can trigger radical reevaluations of established structures and beliefs. And you might witness a lot of sudden upheavals in societal norms, political landscapes, and even your own personal philosophies. But know that Rahu's insatiable desire, combined with Saturn's restrictive force, creates a volatile mix. So you can expect a lot of clashes between tradition and innovation, a struggle between control and chaos. However, Purva Bhadra's transformative nature also really offers us an opportunity for potential and profound spiritual growth, the shedding of old limiting patterns. So now's the time to confront uncomfortable truths and embrace necessary change, even if it feels disruptive. Okay. So then that brings us to a new moon in Bharani. This is April 27th, new moon. This is at 13 degrees and 34 of Aries, Bharani Nakshatra, Leo Navamsha. This is a dynamic and fiery new moon. It's ideal for setting bold intentions and initiating new ventures. The energy of Bharani Nakshatra significantly shapes the nature of this new beginning. Now, Bharani is ruled by Venus and is associated with Yama, the god of death. That's who you see there. It is a potent nakshatra of transformation, passion, and creative force. It's about endings and beginnings, the intense process of change that leads to rebirth. The new moon in Bharani will ignite a powerful urge to act, create, and pursue desires with unwavering determination. However, Bharani's fiery nature can also bring challenges, impulsiveness, impatience, and a tendency toward extremes. You might feel a strong need for immediate gratification or restlessness that pushes you to take risks. It's crucial to channel this energy constructively, focusing on long-term goals and avoid making rash decisions. So this happens in the Leo Navamsha. That's going to add another layer of fiery energy, emphasizing self-expression, confidence, and desire for recognition. This combination calls for bold action, but with balance of compassion and wisdom. So it's time to initiate projects that align with your true desires and embrace transformation with courage. Very passionate moon, guys. So you can really tap into this for some energy. Then we have the most auspicious day of the year. This is Akshaya Tritiya. Oh, it's beautiful, you guys. Akshaya, this is on April 30th, and it means eternal or never ending. This makes this day a day of immense potential for lasting success. It's a time to start new projects, make charitable donations, and set powerful intentions for abundance and prosperity. So the energy of Akshaya Tritiya cancels out negative influences, making it an ideal time important for beginnings. So letting go of all that old stuff I just talked about, all that transformation during the month of April, and start making new beginnings now. So this is April 30th. So performing a Vishnu puja, reciting Vishnu's mantras, these are very highly beneficial. And attracting blessings and ensuring the enduring success of your endeavors is supported. So this day is believed to grant inexhaustible benefits for any positive actions undertaken. And I'll go ahead and give you guys a beautiful mantra you can say on April 30th. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Okay, so let's get to some remedial measures that you guys can do under this intense energy of April, especially post eclipses and all the retrogrades going on and the debilitations. My goodness. Okay, so you can chant Durga's mantras during Navaratri, and I'll give that to you now. Om Dom Durgaye Namaha. Om Dom Durgaye Namaha. Om Dom Durgaye Namaha. You can also offer donations and perform seva, that's called selfless service, on Akshaya Tritiya. You can meditate on Lord Rama and chant Om Shri Ram Jai Ram Jai Jai Ram for clarity and strength. And then to strengthen the Mars energy, because poor Mars is going to go into debilitation tomorrow, you can strengthen him through disciplined action and prayer. And his seed mantra is Om Kram Krim Kram Sa Omaya Namaha. Om Kram Krim Kram Sa Omaya Namaha. Om Kram Krim Kram Sa Omaya Namaha. And then you can also avoid making any impulsive or emotional decisions during the Venus-Rahu conjunctions that I mentioned. And here are some mantras for that. Om Rahuve Namaha. Om Rahuve Namaha. Om Rahuve Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. And Rahu's mantras are best chanted on Saturn days, because he is a co-ruler with Saturn, especially the Aquarius sign. And then the best time for Shukra's mantra is on Friday. So those are just a few things that you can do and avoid, and just to kind of help through this energy. Okay. So if you would like to learn more about your individual placements and how to navigate these influences, don't hesitate to contact me and schedule a session via my website, astrologicaltarot.com. And I also really encourage you guys to like, share, and subscribe to my videos, as they are it takes me a long time to put these together, and I hope that you guys get something really positive out of that. Okay, so I'm going to go into the members only announcement because this is a really big deal. Okay, guys. Now I am going to give a really fun and interesting workshop tomorrow, and it's members only, and it is Saturn through the houses. So I'm launching my first members only exclusive event. It's a detailed presentation of Saturn through the houses to prioritize your privacy, especially given the current social climate and upcoming astrological influences that may impact freedom of expression. The public version of this video will be released a few days later, edited to remove any personal chart information or personal conversations that we have. Okay, so I'm protecting your privacy with these. Also, just for you guys can get this for the price of a cup of coffee. You're going to gain premium access to this in-depth workshop. It's a unique opportunity for personalized insights. And as a member, you can submit your birth details. That's date, time, and place. And I'll provide individual chart clarifications following the presentation. So this is a fantastic way to receive tailored guidance in a more private setting. Becoming a member will unlock exclusive content, personalized attention, and a supportive community. It's also an incredible value for anyone seeking deeper astrological understanding of their chart. So if you join today and take control of your astrological journey, that's something you can do. And you will also receive special stickers and chat emojis and things like that, as you can see in the chat with Vishnu and Ganesha and Lakshmi. So the main reason I'm doing this is I did, like I said, look a little more into how YouTube is changing its algorithm, because YouTube is owned by Google, and I am a Google contractor. And a lot of privacy settings, things like that, are changing. We also know that this current administration is being supported by tech. So it's important that we make some things private, especially if you're stepping into new jobs, new lives, you're making big life changes. I think it's best to have it behind a wall. I made it super affordable at only $4.99, and that's for the whole month. And I'm going to be releasing a lot of videos complete with slides. You send me your birth information, and I can give you individualized readings in addition to the presentation that I give as well. So it's also a way to kind of pay me back because, like, for instance, the AOC video took me 2 days. The one I just did today took me about 7.5 hours. So it also gives me, like, again, a little coffee to keep me going for my efforts. And it adds a little value to it in addition to the privacy point, which is the main reason why I'm putting it up there. So if you guys want to join in tomorrow and you can't get in, it's because it's members only. You can just click the join button. I do have the link in the description. It's on YouTube, and you can go ahead and join in and really get something out of that. Also know I will be posting the video later, but it will be without the chat and without the personalized readings, okay? Because, again, I want to really honor the privacy part of that, okay? I hope that was helpful. All right, I want to get to see what you guys are saying. Oh, my goodness, so many people are coming in. Yay! Okay, Miss Myrita, just wanted to say hi, getting ready for work. You have a wonderful day. Oh my goodness, have fun with all the ultrasounds and beautiful work that you do, Miss Myrita. And I pray that your training is going well with the new machine that they gave me in my head. Last time I gave you a reading, it was like, what is that machine? You have an absolutely fascinating job. Oh my goodness, thank you for dropping in. The lovely Hershey is here. Grand Rising, Michelle and Jonathan, and everyone in chat, sending blessings and positive vibes to you all. Yay, good to see you, Hershey. And everyone's saying hi to each other. And the lovely Susan is here. It is lovely to see you. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Yes, on the 30th. That is a beautiful day to do that. Bring in all those wonderful Vishnu blessings. Oh, I love that. And it's going to be the same time as we have our morning show. So it's just going to be a members only show because I'm going to go into individual charts once you guys send those to me and also answer questions at the end. You can also pull up your chart during the show and give it to me in the chat too. So, and you're welcome, Swampy. I hope you got something out of that as well. And I'm glad you like the mantras, Nancy. I love them as well. They give me a lot of joy. So just to let you all know, another thing that I'm doing is I'm taking this video down to remove some of the comments and things like that. and any mistakes that I made, and reposting it as a video. So if you come back and like it, that would be awesome, because I want to make the April transits available edited. So that's another thing that I had to do for my Shula Yoga video, which I also encourage you to watch, because I added some chapters to that and edited it as well to make it easier for you guys to navigate and scroll. It'd be nice if I could just edit it and not have to repost it, but they haven't figured that out yet. So that's kind of what's going on there. But yeah, I really encourage you guys to sign up for the membership. It's going to be a really fun show tomorrow. I put a ton of research into this video. Our future videos are not going, that are live, are not going to include a lot of the slides and research and things like that, because again, they take me a full workday, sometimes 2 work days to put together. And I want to save those for members and then release them. Okay, that's the main point of that. Oh my gosh, Hershey, thank you for becoming a member. Yay! Thank you, dear. I really appreciate that. We look forward to seeing you. So just know that as members, you guys can email me, or just in the comments, or when we're doing members only videos, let me know what you would like to see. I'm going to be personalizing a lot of this stuff, looking at your charts and making this just kind of like a fun, dynamic community. And again, when I repost the videos, because I will repost them later for non-members, I'm going to take all of the personalization stuff out of it. So that's just for you. It will still be available on members only, for your eyes only. But when I post it publicly, your personal information will be removed. Okay, that's why I'm doing it this way. That way we can get a little deeper into it, and you guys can share stuff with me without having it made public, if that makes sense. Okay, so. And much love to you as well, Hershey. Thank you, dear. And oh, look at all stickers. Yay, Hershey, Kali, Vishnu, and Ganesha. Woohoo! So, and Jonathan is in the members only group as Boomer Mill, so he'll be participating as well. So, good morning, Jane. It is lovely to see you. We have a special members only tomorrow, and I know you're a member, so go ahead and watch the replay so you can catch up on that as well. Okay. So, and if you're coming to us from Facebook, it's YouTube at Astrological Tarot. I have the link in the description on Facebook. Also, if you're coming via Twitch, it is Astrological Tarot, just like this on YouTube. Okay, and you can go ahead and just click the join button. And tomorrow's going to be a really fun members only show. I'm looking forward to that. And know that if you're not a member, you'll be able to see the video later. It will just not be as personalized. Okay, all right. Woohoo! All right, so I hope that was helpful, guys, and that you have an amazing Mars day. Again, I'm going to be taking this video down, editing it, and putting it back up. So just be aware that if it goes down for a little bit, that's why. And tomorrow, I look forward to seeing you guys all for the members only. So, I'm sending you all tons of love and light and peace as we get into this this coming energy. I know it's going to be interesting. If you watch the replay, you'll be able to see a lot of the things that are kind of coming our way that we can expect. And yeah, it's a lot. It's going to be a little drama. That's why I'm also doing members only. So if you guys need to share some stuff that you're doing behind the scenes, you can do that in a private setting. Okay. So I'm sending you all tons of love. Om Shanti. Om peace, om love, and I can't wait to see members tomorrow. Take care, everyone.
Sacred knowledge from the stars. Vedic truth heals ancient scars. Mantras clear the karmic way, bringing light to guide each day. Let the planets show their signs as the cards and stars combine. Ancient wisdom flows through